And well, let's shift our focus to the stellar news that's coming in from the Paris Olympics 2024. Indian wrestler Vinesh Phogat has won the semi-final in the Paris Olympics, guaranteeing India a fourth medal at the Games. Phogat won the semi-final yesterday 5-0 and has entered the gold medal match. She defeated Cuba's Guzman and entered the finals. A silver medal has now been assured for India. First Indian woman to reach the wrestling final, and what a match it was. She beat Guzman Lopez. She was leading. Vinesh Phogat, of course, has been a leading face in the protest, remember, that happened last year against former Wrestling Federation of India Chief Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh. Those visuals of her being dragged and beaten on the streets of the national capital are a stark remembrance of the kind of grit and determination that Vinesh Phogat has, despite all odds and despite the year she's had here back home. What a stellar performance it has been. She's created history already by being the first woman wrestler to ever have entered into the Olympic final. So all eyes will be on that gold medal match now. Rika sent us these details.
Well, the big news of the day definitely is Vinesh Phogat in the final of wrestling 50 kilogram category. She'll take on an USA player in the final. For Vinesh, it has been a very big news, vindication of sorts, after she had lost out on making the medal round in Rio and Tokyo respectively because of injury. The road to Paris was laden with several obstacles. She was the face of wrestlers protests on the streets of the capital. So from the streets of the capital where she was protesting to the podium in Paris, it'll be a fantastic journey for Vinesh Phogat, who also had to cut down on her weight category and get into the 50 kilogram category. That was a significant challenge for her ahead of the Games. Today, she stands on the cusp of Olympic glory. She will win either a silver medal or a gold medal for India. So far as the wrestlers are concerned, Antim Pangal's qualification bouts also begin in Paris today, and she could go till the medal match. She is one of the top contenders to medal in Paris as well. Also today you can see Mirabai Chanu in action, the medalist from the silver medalist from the Tokyo Olympic Games. Mira is also heavily being touted as one of the favorites to lift a medal in her category. Yesterday there was a big heartbreak for all of India. The men's hockey team, despite having had a very good run against Germany, played a fantastic match of hockey. They lost out 3-2. In fact, for most of the match, it seemed that the teams were on a level playing field. But towards the end, Germany conceded a goal and India lost out, and they are now going to play for the bronze medal against Spain.
All right, so heartbreak as far as hockey is concerned, but still hope for that bronze. We're going to continue to get all the latest information from Paris with my colleague Rika. But let's shift our focus now to the other big development we're tracking. A day after the stunning turn of events in Bangladesh, with the ongoing student protests led to the ouster of Sheikh Hasina, who's forced to flee and land here in India. Today, yesterday, the president dissolved the parliament, paving way for an interim government to take power, a key demand of student protest leaders. Also, Nobel laureate Muhammad Yunus says he's happy to take up the role as the chief advisor to an interim government. Now, while this government is still to be formed, Muhammad Yunus is likely to be at the helm. Muhammad Yunus being at the helm of the interim government was also a key demand that was raised by the students, who very categorically said that they will not accept a military-led government. Curfew was lifted yesterday as the number of dead rose to 440. Key political opponents, including the former Prime Minister and opposition leader Begum Khalida Zia, have started to be released from prison. My colleague Mohammad Ghazali now joins us with the very latest. Ghazali, while of course we will continue to track the latest as far as the developments in Bangladesh are concerned, a quick update from you this morning on what are the latest developments taking place here in Delhi. We're given to understand Sheikh Hasina is still here. She sought asylum in the UK, but that hasn't come through. Any further idea on what the developments back home are likely to be?
Sheikh Hasina, who was likely to go to UK, as you rightly pointed out, has got no updates from the UK government as far as her asylum processing file is concerned. The asylum file is concerned whether it is processed or not. And there are reports that even US and UK are not interested in granting her asylum, or perhaps the UK asylum process will take some time. We are also being told that Sheikh Hasina is likely to stay here. She doesn't want to leave India for now until her asylum file is processed in UK. But her team is also exploring other options, because we had seen that how Western democracies like US, UK, Australia, and many others in the group have been criticized Sheikh Hasina's tenure in Bangladesh for the last 10 years. And even UK went on to say that there should be a UN-monitored probe for the developments in the last few weeks since violence peaked in Bangladesh. So Sheikh Hasina is certainly looking for other options, but due to the fact that she has left Bangladesh and she is no more the prime minister, so her this entire process will take a lot of assistance, or she'll have to take a lot of assistance from Indian government. Indian government right now is very tight-lipped, and they have sort of left everything on Sheikh Hasina to chart her future course, where she wants to go or how she wants to go. That is why the top officials of the government are in touch with her to know and to assist her in terms of her asylum processing, as well as in terms of seeing that where she wants to be located.
Thanks very much, Ghazali, for joining us with that update. We'll keep coming back to you for more as we continue to track what is happening in Bangladesh.